Ian Green from the Esac Raiders joining us here today. Another home golf meet. You guys taking on Sioux Central. Ian, how did you feel like the day went for you here today?
Oh, it went pretty well. Me and Zach both played pretty well. I missed a couple greens. I could have shot a lot better. I shot 1 over 35 and he shot even. The competition wasn't quite there. I think they were having an off day, but all in all, I feel like 1 over is a good round. So
weather conditions up here not too bad today, or how did they affect your game?
Coming into it was a lot windier during the early part of the day. Then after, it kind of died out. Starting the day, the wind kind of got bad, but later on it died off a little bit, made for easier golfing conditions. So
take us through just a little bit how your game went today, some holes that you felt like you played well, maybe some shots that you ended up having to make out on the course.
Well, on one, I had a really bad tee-off shot. I was way over right in the trees. I actually played a nice little punch down through and got through, and I felt well. I ended up bogeying, but for my starting condition wasn't bad. And then I remember on hole 3, I pulled my drive into the wind, so there's an oak tree down at the bottom of the hill. And I remember watching Bubba Watson play the Masters. He hit a big snap hook. Yeah. I had that same thing in mind. I actually, roll your hand through, and I just remembered everything he was talking about in his interview, and I went for it, and I actually did it. I didn't quite get there, but I ended up saving par, I think, so that was a fun shot. And then on 8, I went right, and I did this. It was the same concept, not quite as much a snap hook, because I was in the tree line. Once again, I didn't get there, but it was a great layup shot, and I ended up finding a way to get my birdie because it's a par 5, so I felt really good about that one too.
So today, one of those days, it sounds like when you got yourself in some tough positions, you were able to fight your way out?
It's been like that a lot this year. I've had a lot of up and downs I had to make that I've made, so I mean, once I actually get my greens, start getting my greens in regulation, I feel like I'll be a lot better shape than I am now. So
how do you feel like you hit the ball today and so far this season off the tee box?
My driver's been erratic. I finally got it figured out. I was snapping everything earlier in the year, and I kind of just worked on slowing the swing down. Got that overall, the driver and off most of my tee shot except for one I felt really well about, but all in all, like I said, once I start getting myself out of the trouble, I feel like I'll be doing a lot better than I am right now.
You said that once you get on the greens, you're okay, so that means the putter working well for you?
The putter's been really well this year. I'm very satisfied with that. Starting the season, I thought about buying a new one, but now, no chance. I mean, I felt like I've been putting the ball really well recently. So
what changed for you there?
I guess just it's a lot of confidence on the green. I feel like once you make one putt, you start making all of them. Once you miss one, you start missing all of them. I just been making the early ones, make the ones later in the round a lot easier. So,
Ian, what's this team? This team's really putting up some good scores overall this year. Why are you guys so strong?
Well, we brought back everyone from last year. Then we actually added a sophomore. My brother did track last year, and he went out for golf this year, and he's a solid player. So, we've been solid. We got 8 golfers who can put up really good numbers. So, we just feel like top to bottom, we can have. It's really comforting knowing that there's the other good players, so you can have that bad day and there's still gonna be somebody there supporting you. So I guess it's just a lot of consistency considering we brought back everyone from last year from a conference winning team last year. So
what's the competition like in practice then every day?
In practice, it's intense because knowing that you have to put up a good round to stay on varsity, so it's really intense actually. I hate to say it, but sometimes it's more intense than the actual meet. Like sometimes it's just us playing against ourselves, basically. So that's always interesting. It's fun when you know the competition, you know them. So a lot easier that way.
Well, I tell you what, Ian, I appreciate your time here today. Congratulations on a great start.
Thank you very much.